Hey everyone, today we are taking a retro look going back to 1990 when Donruss actually had an MLB license. We're going to break a box of these bad boys, 36 packs. I don't know how many, doesn't say how many cards per pack, but we could win over 1 million prizes instantly. I wonder if Donruss would honor that. There's a Boston Red Sox Hall of Famer Carl Yastrzemski. There's puzzle cards in there, which would be pretty cool to get. Carl Yastrzemski, Polish, obviously, and we're Polish, so he was a point of pride. He was my grandmother's favorite Red Sox player growing up.
These are fancy cards.
Yeah, this is where you got value for your buck back in the old day. 3 puzzle pieces and 16 picture puzzles. Complete all 63 pieces to complete the puzzle. So that's what the wrappers look like. Old school wax packs, if you will.
So Dad, you take these top two.
So 1990, this is what they call the bubble. When everyone and their brother was making cards and lots of them. I paid $5 for this box, which will tell you exactly how much they're worth. But they're cool to break open, check out for some action shots, and try to see if we get a complete puzzle from it.
Boom. Big stacks.
Big stacks. Before you do that, relax. Don't be in a rush. I got a few comments here. Well, we got a lot of comments that I've responded to. They come in at quite the pace. But there are a few. Carter Brown asked to see our card collection. Maybe one day we'll do a video of it. We'll lay out all the cards and such. We don't really have like a collection room. Some of them are in Luke's room. Some of them are in my room in the basement. Some of them are in the living room. I don't know. I don't really have them on display. They're all in card boxes. But maybe one day we'll go through and...
But we'll put them all. We have so many that I'd probably fill up a whole house.
Yeah, well, a small house anyway. But we do have quite a few cards, so we'll try to go through those for you. We had a couple people, Corey Snook, Michael Gonzalez, who wanted more football. They liked the last one. We broke, what did we break last time? Bowman?
Yeah.
Looking, Score doesn't really appeal to me this year. Someone suggested Score 2013. A lot of action shots in that, so I may look into buying a box of that. But I try to stay with the current years. I don't know, unless I do a retro box. But we'll see. I'll keep an eye out for a good deal on that. And Cubs for Days wanted a shout-out. So... hello to Cubs for Days. Obviously a Cubs fan.
There's a 4.
With a 4 in it, yes. So that's a shout out. Like I said, 1990, everyone was making cards. Speculation was at its peak, late 80s until like 92, when the strike happened and the whole thing collapsed. Everyone thought these things right here were going to be worth a lot of money. And they saved them. And they still have pallets of these cards in warehouses. So it's interesting. Donruss, Fleer, Upper Deck, Pinnacle, Score, all the college ones. There was a ton of cards. So let's look for some crazy poses.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So,
right on top, you're going to get 3 puzzle pieces. So we'll put those in a separate pile. See if we can build them later. Dennis Lamp for the Red Sox. I remember watching him pitch. He looks like an accountant with a nice stash, of course. You want the Red Sox in a separate pile?
Yes.
Oh, we're also going to do something different, too. I was on Blowout Cards Forum, and they have through the mail. I used to, as a kid, send off these cards to get autographed by players. And I guess it's still going on. People have success with it. So what I'm going to do is, probably next video, I'm going to tell you who we sent away. Maybe 5 to 10 players. We'll tell you who we sent away for, and then when we get the envelopes back, we'll break them right on the video before another break.
Dad.
What?
So, this is amazing. So, I got an Indians guy.
Joe Carter.
And then I got 2 Red Sox in a row.
Mm-hmm. Who did you get? Oh, Lee Smith, one-time, all-time save leader. And John Dobson, who, well, whatever.
White Sox, Angels. Hey, Dad, Angels. You just watched...
Yeah, we just watched Angels in the Outfield last night. Another baseball movie. Keep your eye out for these Diamond King inserts as well. These were the paintings. Very cool.
What's this?
And these were actually paintings, not just photoshopped imaged pictures.
There.
Someone actually put some work into it.
Hey, maybe they had angels like the other kids.
Yeah, Angels in the outfield.
What a great game.
Yeah, you did enjoy that. Lance Parrish. Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
Bruce Hurst. He used to be on the
Who's
Red Sox. Ozzie Smith was one of the best shortstops of all time. He used to do backflips in the field.
Back?
Yeah, I wonder if I can find some of those old This Week in Baseball TV shows. Because they used to show them all the time as a kid. Saturday mornings, I think. I don't remember the guy's name who hosted it, but...
What would they do?
They just show highlights from the week and funny plays, and
They put it back.
they even have rules and everything else on the inside of the wrapper, so it's making good use. Let's see.
Hey,
here.
Dad, look. Boston Red Sox.
Yep, that's it. It's going to be a puzzle of Carl Yastrzemski. Here's a guy never heard of before, Delano DeShields. Delayment DeShields. He looks about as disinterested in baseball as he could possibly look at any time in the
Dad,
dugout.
look, I found Diamonds King.
Diamonds King, Howard Johnson. Not the hotel restaurant chain, of course.
Dad, what's this background?
That's the MVP.
What's that?
Most valuable player. I just got one for Chili Davis. They have the MVP background on it.
What's that?
Most valuable player. That's who gets
No, I mean like who's that player?
Kevin Romero. That's Chili Davis. And actually, I got a Cal Ripken one right here. Cal Ripken, the Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yep. He played a lot of games consecutively. That's for dang sure. No action shots, man. They're all hitting. If you're a batter, you're hitting. If you're a pitcher, you're pitching for the most part. I mean, that's...
They just put a picture on there.
I mean,
Just
you
so you can see a shot.
standing in the batter's box.
Somebody just buys cards to see the game.
Yeah, what we need to do is get some people
really?
swinging or sliding into second.
Sliding into negative Q. See this
Oh,
one?
that is-
Hey, Dad, look. I think we got a repeat. Dad, look. They can be buddies.
Oh, you got a double piece.
They can be buddies, Dad. They can be buddies. Wouldn't that extend?
Oh, Ellis Burks. Man, he was a good player. I loved him as a kid.
Dad,
Him,
I
Mike
think
Greenwell.
These go together.
They were great in the
Dad,
outfield. Michael
these go
Boddicker.
together.
Yep. Michael Boddicker left, I think, for the Orioles. Broke my heart.
Astros. Cardinals.
All right,
White
now I'm a
Sox,
fan of the Diamond
Angels.
Kings, but this one of Lou Whitaker is not a very flattering Diamond King picture.
Can I see? Wow.
Not
like-
very flattering. Rated
Dad,
rookie Mike
look.
Fetter.
Look how black he is.
That's just a bad picture.
That's like pitch black.
Yeah, that is not good lighting right there.
I mean, it's like pitch black. I mean it. I got the yay!
Ken Griffey Sr.
Who's that?
That's Ken Griffey Jr.'s dad. Ken Griffey Jr. was a heck of a player.
Who the heck is Ken? Something.
You're
Junior.
killing me, baby. You're killing me. I got a Rich Yet for the Indians, who I've never heard of, but he looks like he would be a better surfer than a baseball player.
Can I see? Oh, yeah. I can't surf, but I surf anyways.
Some of these are stuck to the cards, unfortunately.
I know.
Oh, here's what the puzzle piece looks put together.
Cool.
Carl Yastrzemski, the Yaz, replaced Ted Williams, got booed for it, went on to have a great career anyway.
Where's
Mike Fielder, I mean,
puzzle piece?
you know, it's
Only American League.
another not
to
quite
reach
flattering
all 3,000. Dad, look.
Diamond Kings.
Rules. Only American leaguer to reach both 3,000 hits and 400 home runs.
Yeah, that's Carl Yastrzemski.
Elected to Hall of Fame first year of a liberty. Last major leaguer to Triple Crown.
To win MVP award and the Triple Crown.
Wow.
And here is Fernando Valenzuela, who was a pitcher for the Dodgers, who was, let me see if I got his stats here.
Diamond Kings.
21 and 11 in '86.
Ooh.
They actually had a song, I'm talking baseball. Fernando Valenzuela talking baseball. I mean, how good is that? Checklist. The bane of every kid's existence when you get that card. You wanted a player, not a card.
All-Stars. Dad, they didn't say what team he was on.
He's the Giants.
Okay.
Oh, Dennis Oil Can Boyd.
Twins, Pirates, Tigers.
He went a little
Cardinals, All-Stars.
off his rocker there towards the end. The drugs got to him.
Look at
Fortunately.
this.
Yeah. That's the card I just showed you, fool.
I didn't see it.
That's what the puzzle looks like completed. So we'll put those over by the puzzle pieces. A lot of these rated rookies that they have in here, I don't know what they rated them on, but they didn't really do much when they actually made the big team here. Ah, Steve Sachs, nice. I mean, he's a Yankee guy, but he was still a good player. I think this was towards the end of David Winfield's career. A great outfielder. What did he hit the previous year? 322. Wow. That's a great average. That's over 46 points higher than his previous 3 years average. Good year for him. Maybe he wasn't quite towards the end there. Had a little bit more to give. And I remember Dave Henderson. He was on the Red Sox in '86. Hit that crazy home run to put him into the playoffs. Crazy home run. Dave Henderson. And these are good cards to send off if you can get the addresses to get autographs because they're not super laminated.
We went to a baseball game a few days ago.
Yeah, yep.
Guess what?
What?
They hit 2 home runs.
Yeah, Paw Sox beat the Trenton team. I got a good first-hand look at the Indians prospects, including Lindor, and we had a good guy. What was his name? Greg? Drawing a blank here, but he was a pitcher for the Red Sox. Just got cut up from Double-A. He had some nasty stuff. What's that? Henry something. I've been informed. Nolan Ryan, one of the all-time best pitchers. What did he come off of this year? 16 and 10. Not bad. He was with the Rangers at this point after the Astros. Yeah, don't worry about if they're stuck to the wrapper. I mean, some of these aren't glued the best, so they're all stuck together, but what do you expect? Barry Bonds, pre-steroids, when he actually looked like a normal human being.
I destroyed this card trying to get it. Looks like I got some kind of muscles.
Second year John Smoltz just went into the Baseball Hall of Fame, which, of course, we're going to in, we got about 4 or 5 days. The Tuesday, we're going to go see this young man. Back then, he was just a kid. And now he's in the Hall of Fame.
He was just a pig.
Oh, John Kruk, I remember him.
Pig.
You be quiet, don't be rude. And, of course, Jose Canseco. Even he looks pretty normal, and he was... You shush.
Yeah.
Good Lord. You're flapping the lips today, huh?
Yeah.
Got another puzzle piece there.
I can't tell if I...
Dan Gladden, vaguely remember him for the Twins. I haven't gotten an Indians Diamond Kings as of yet. Man, the photography in this set is uninspired, to say the least. I don't think I've maybe one card of someone actually swinging a bat. No action shots whatsoever.
Here you go.
Put it in the pile with the rest. Oh, here's another great player for the Giants.
Brewers, Cardinals.
Will Clark. At one time they had Will Clark, Barry Bonds, and Bobby Bonilla.
Got Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs. You'll see him in the Hall of Fame when we go on Tuesday. Great hitter.
Why was he in the Hall of Fame?
Because he was one of the all-time great hitters. He flirted with, I think, a 400 average at one point. Oh, this is just the All-Star card. Doesn't give his stats. It gives actually the stats from the All-Star game. So he had 3 at-bats, 1 hit.
Hey, checklist. Read all about it.
Eric Davis, another double there.
Red Sox. Read all about it. Hey, where did my Red Sox pile go?
Right here. Yeah.
Oh.
Dave Stewart, Oakland A's. He was a
Oakland A's.
in the 90s. He broke
He
broke the Red Sox hearts a couple times in the playoffs, man.
Why?
Because he just beat them. Yeah, he was a big guy on the mound. Great pitcher. Oh, here we go. Tony Gwynn. Talk about a great hitter. One of the all-time greats. Recently passed away at quite an early age. With the Padres his whole career. Supposedly one of the nicest guys ever to play baseball. I mean, by all accounts, just a fantastic human being. Speaking of steroids, you can't say steroids without Mark McGwire.
Why not?
Because he is one of the poster boys for cheating in baseball.
Cheating?
Yep. Taking drugs so you can hit more home runs.
Cheater! Get him out of the game. Did they find out?
Oh, yeah. He's out of the game. And he's not going to get in the Hall of Fame either, even though at one point he set the home run record. So, another oil can Boyd card. Dan Quisenberry. Very cool.
He probably wasn't in the Hall of Fame since it was D-word.
Well, they have put in cheaters into the Hall of Fame.
What?
Raleigh Fingers. Is that who pops to mind right away? I mean, famous for the spitball and juicing the ball and scuffing the ball. And I mean, good Lord. Andre Dawson, the Cubs. A great player.
I bet Babe.
He actually ended his career with the Red Sox, I believe.
I bet Babe Ruth is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Babe Ruth was one of the inaugural inductees, along with Ty Cobb and some others. You'll see a lot of Babe Ruth when we go. We watched The Babe with John Goodman, so the kids kind of have an idea of Babe Ruth.
The Babe.
Yeah, I mean,
The baby.
he is all over. Here's someone I was surprised that we won't find in the Hall of Fame was Don Mattingly. Or as they call him on the back, Donald Arthur Mattingly. More steroid era nonsense. Roger Clemens, the Rocket Man.
Indians, MVP.
Who was the MVP for the Indians? Greg Swindell. Oh, man.
What in the world?
Great pitcher.
I got Diamond Kings one.
Yep, that's the checklist of everyone who's on the Diamond King. What you want is the Bo Jackson Diamond King. Bo Jackson was an unbelievable player. Let's see if we get one. Tim Raines, Dwight Gooden.
Another one of these guys. Where should I put this one?
Just put it in the pile with the rest of them. What'd you get here? Ozzie Smith again. Mark McGwire again. For a set with 700 cards, a lot of doubles. There's a card here, Van Hager. Hard to tell with the script. Von Francis Hayes on the Phillies. I don't know. That picture just appeals to me. He looks so befuddled by the whole concept. Let's see what else we got.
Indians.
Pete O'Brien. The legendary Pete O'Brien.
Where should I put this?
Put him in the Indians pile there. Let's see.
Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox. Red Sox, Red Sox, Red Sox, Red Sox, Red Sox.
So Mike Greenwell I showed you Ellis Burks earlier. Mike Greenwell was the other outfielder who was. They were young, and I thought they were just the greatest. Who cares? Expos don't even exist anymore. Batted .308, .325, .328, .314, .323. I mean, come on, dude. He'd be an all-star. He'd be a unbelievable player these days with the averages that they have. I mean, I loved Mike Greenwell. What if he signs cards through the mail? I wouldn't mind getting. I'm going to leave this card out to remind me to check to see if he signs through the mail. Because I think I'd like that. I remember arguing with my dad on the phone about the Red Sox outfield. And I was like, we have Ellis Burks and Mike Greenwell. And he's like, who the hell are they? But in New England, they were very impressive. You're falling behind on the packs, buddy.
What? I am?
Yeah, I only got one more pack to go.
Dad, you're actually going faster than me.
Well, I'm looking for good mustaches and poses. And unfortunately, the 90s mustaches were out of style for the most part, and the action poses there's not a lot of. Talk about a dominating player. Former Red Sox, Cubs, and A's player, and Indians. Dennis Eckersley. And now he's a TV announcer for the Red Sox, but
Them Kings.
He may be most famous now for when he gave up the Kirk Gibson walk-off home run when Kirk Gibson could barely walk in the World Series. But he had a streak of saves that was just, 45 saves in a season is ridiculous.
Let's see.
Unbelievable.
Angels, Brewers, Orioles, Tigers, Dodgers.
I don't think I've seen a single picture of someone who's actually swung the bat. Ruben Sierra, that's cool. Although we do have one action shot that I found, and this is Richard Rona. An actual honest-to-God action shot in the Donruss set. Who would have thunk it?
This guy's pitching.
Yeah, where's all the fielding shots? For God's sakes, these guys are position players. Yeah, where's the great play at shortstop? Ozzie Smith should be snagging a line drive. Well, that's the first time I've seen a George Brett card.
Here, where are we putting these?
Same place we've been putting them, buddy, up there. So George Brett, in my opinion, one of the all-time greats. This may have been towards the tail end of his year, but he still batted .282. He was up as high as the mid-300s for a while.
There you go.
Great player for the Royals. Him and Mike Schmidt, they were just, year after year when I was growing up, they were in my set. And I always got excited when I opened them up. Harold Reynolds, you may have seen him on the MLB Network as an analyst back in his playing days. Greg Harris, Will Clark.
Indians.
I'm going to open up one of yours.
Okay.
I wonder if Don Baylor is playing still.
Indians.
He was one of my favorite players back in the day. Oh, you know who that is?
No.
That's John Farrell. This is the current Red Sox manager.
Cool. Put it with the Red Sox. Yay!
Tom Candiotti. Another great pitcher for the Indians.
Indians for the Red Sox. Oh, yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, here's another one I loved. Marty Barrett. A great second baseman. Who was on shortstop back then? Maybe Spike Owens this year?
Tigers, Dodgers,
Kirby Puckett.
Brewers, Dodgers, Mets.
Another all-time great. I think my mom's favorite player of all time, amazingly enough, even though she was a Red Sox fan, she loved Kirby Puckett. He was a guy who had a lot of fun. Shame what came out after he retired about his personality and his problems, but
Here goes.
just because you play baseball doesn't mean you're a good guy, I guess. Darryl Strawberry. No, Bo Jackson. Although here's another action shot of Kirby Puckett, getting ready to swing.
No. Where have we been putting these?
Just put them in with the puzzle pieces. Oh, mercy me.
And done.
Done. Why'd you slap the table?
I have no idea.
Alright. Let me see your last pack. I don't think we got a single Bo Jackson card in this box. Billy Hatcher. Later on, there was a GameCube game, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, I believe. I don't think it's the same one, though. No Bo Jackson cards. Interesting.
B-O-W. Jackson dudes.
So that was the box of 90s Donruss. The puzzle piece we'll put together and see if we got a, hope God willing, we got a complete puzzle, because that would be lame if we had a whole box with none of them. I got, what are these? These are all the Diamond Kings. We got quite a few of them. Unfortunately, quite a few doubles as well. Again, I don't think we got any Bo Jackson Diamond Kings.
This is our staff, Dad.
How many puzzle pieces are there?
I'll check. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5.
No
6,
Bo Jackson
7,
Diamond Kings, but we got 4 of Ed Winston.
11,
So
12, 13, 14.
take that for what it's worth, I guess.
16, 17, 18.
Didn't get the Indians or Red
19,
Sox
20,
Diamond Kings.
22.
Unfortunate.
23,
Unfortunate
24,
correlation for a
25,
sealed
26,
box.
27, 28, 29.
All right, so we got 29 of the individual cards. Each one has 3. So what's that? 60, 90, 87 individual pieces. So I think we may have a complete puzzle piece. So what do you say we clear some space here and we see if we can put it together?
Sure.
All right. Woo, through the miracle of time travel, we have completed the puzzle instantaneously. And it's done. The puzzle pieces are a little bit thin, so that it doesn't really stick together. I mean, you can flip it over. What we used to do is tape them on the back so they'd stay together, and then we can hang it on the wall. I mean, because it's cool. We did have the complete puzzle set here. And there was another 7 cards off to the side because they're 1 per pack, and I'm so used to inserts being randomly inserted.
Isn't this a lot?
Yeah.
About 7?
It's nice, though. I don't think we had any duplicates, triplicates or whatnot. But we did complete the puzzle, so I'm going to show it to you. And again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for clicking on the ads. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for the suggestions. Thank you for trading on Topps Bunts with us. Thank you for sending us cards. Thank you for trading cards with us physically. Thank you for buying our cards on eBay. Everything helps for us to buy more cards. And like I said, we're going to be starting the mail, trying to get some autographs through the mail. Probably some of these older cards, retired players with a little more time on their hands. And we will definitely keep you up to date with that. It's a fun hobby, way to look forward to the mail when it comes in. So we'll keep you up to date on that. But to end this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the Carl Yastrzemski Diamond King puzzle.
You can't really see it.
I know. I'm going to actually pick up the camera and show them.
Let
So here we go.
Let me.
Jeez. Oh, that was a mistake. So, let me show it to you. Let me get it. And there she is in all her glory.
That's not a card, and we just figurized it.
Yep, and that's an example of the regular sized card next to it. And you can see that it is pretty cool.
Hi.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and see you on the other side. See you in the next video, which I think is going to be a Topps Retro 1988 card break.
The real